Hi, everybody. This is Michael Buffer, and let's get ready for BehindTheGloves.com.
Are you with the decision by the judges?
I really don't want to get into the judges or, did I win or any robbery type thing. I'm going to just say this. I love boxing. I love being in the ring. I was happy and blessed that I was able to go out there, put on a good performance, and leave safe.
How would you rate Danny Garcia's power, like as to Matisse's power or the people you faced recently?
No disrespect to him, but I didn't feel any of his punches.
Wow.
Next question back here.
Did you feel that there was anything else you, other than to say knock him out, is there anything else you would have done differently that might have secured a victory?
I felt like I should have went to the body more. Normally that's my forte, but it was a bit awkward at first, and I just had to tell myself to just throw it anyway. He kind of come down with his head, and I felt like we would have a head clash if I, sat down on my body shots the way I normally do. So I kind of stayed away from it early, but eventually I was just like, man, I just got to throw it regardless of what, and so I just started going to the body. But I should have started a little earlier with the body shots.
Lamont, it was very clear cut on the scorecards that over the last 5 rounds, the judges saw you as the dominant fighter in the fight because you were 7 down in front of him and getting your shots off. Do you feel you could have started that a couple rounds earlier?
No, because that was the game plan. Maybe if I would have sat down earlier, he had a little bit more steam in his punches, maybe I get caught, maybe I get hurt. So I just want to stick to my game plan. I felt like, I saw shots early, but the game plan was to let him tire out a little bit and then go for the kill. So I won't say that I should have started early. I think I did it at the right time. But that's just the way life goes sometimes.
3 more questions down the front.
Now, Lamont, you said that you stuck to the game plan, and like we talked to Barry, the game plan was for you to tire out Danny, but do you think that in the process of using the ring, you gave away some of those early rounds?
My feeling while I was in the ring, no, because I know just one round I know I gave away, and that's when I started going forward. I was going forward, but I wasn't throwing punches. I was just trying to get a feel where his punches was at. So I know he threw a lot. Even though he didn't land, he out-threw me, and he landed a few shots. I know I gave that round away. But when I was moving around, he wasn't hitting me. I was using my jab and movement. Anybody this is not UFC, this is boxing. And the name of the sport is to hit and not be hit. And I got some jabs off, and he pretty much couldn't hit me. So I wouldn't say I gave him away. I just used a different strategy.
Remember in Delaware and Trinidad, same thing.
I mean, we can go there and go back and forth, whatever. I made my decisions, me and my trainer made a decision, for a game plan, and we stuck to it. And at the end of the day, you gotta live with the results.
How legendary was it for you to use the shuffle and the bolo in front of Ray Leonard, and was that by design or improvised?
I mean, sometimes when I get comfortable in there, I get a little loose, and I watch a lot of tapes on Ray, so naturally I'm gonna go to those type of shots. I should, if I felt like I could have did more showmanship, while I was boxing, maybe that would have swayed the judges to give me them early rounds, because it seemed like they didn't.
You wouldn't have got no rounds then.
but overall, that's just me, and that's just what I do. And again, I'm just happy to just be able to get in the ring and show my skills.
Final question down in front.
Lamont, you've spoken for some time now about what it takes for you to make 140, and you said after this fight that you are considering moving up to 147. Why are you considering that, and what is it like for you now, boiling all the way down to 140, or in this case, 143?
147 for me is really out of curiosity. I just want to see how I feel. But I can definitely still make 140 and still get in the ring healthy. This time I did 143. I really ain't do no real workout none this week. So, you know, I still make the weight pretty comfortable, but I can't stop thinking about moving up to 147 just to see how I feel.
Is it the matchups that are intriguing at 147 for you?
It's more so of how I feel around that weight. Like this time, you know, we weighed in at 43. I rehydrated to maybe 60, 61. So that's where I feel good at. And it's harder to get back to that type of weight from 140 to 160. But from welterweight, I'm pretty sure I can make that transition pretty easy.
Thank you.
Hey Fight fans, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure you download the Behind the Gloves app. It's free and it features really cool stuff like a fight calendar that reminds you of all the upcoming fights, and it allows for you to, with one click, to remind yourself directly to your phone. And it also features 24/7 breaking news that's going on in boxing. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that and subscribe to this channel.